So, Chad, if you're in the Twitch chat, you might be able to help me out with whether this is points-based or winner's advance. I'm assuming since it's just 2 games instead of 3, it's probably points-based. So we see Zango immediately go for a bonus, rolls the 5v2, loses 2, but has a +2 provided he's not broken. And if people play Good Neighbor, he won't be broken. But it's not particularly difficult for him to get broken here. So yeah, Zango is orange. Then Silent Legend is the pink player in the second seat. Zango, orange player in the first seat. Then we have Carter8786, the black player in the third seat. Then we got Horace Boy, the blue player in the fourth seat. Then we got I Play Video Games, the fifth player... the fifth player in the purple seat. The purple player in the fifth seat. Oh, jeez. And then last but not least, we have Dog Sergeant, the white player in the sixth seat. Alright, no bonus for Silent Legend on turn 1. Same thing for Carter. We don't have Fog on, we also don't have Alliances on. And fairly certain that the turn timer is regular time, as opposed to the dynamic timer. We do see Horace Boy tell Zango that he's not interested in playing a bonus game. Video Games agrees with Horace Boy's decision. Zango naturally does not agree. Alright, we do have unstable portals on. No blizzards, no fog. Video Games grabs his second portal. Zango removes a pink position for his card. Everyone moving and taking their turns very quickly. Alright, so this being a progressive game with no bonuses on, the players right now are working to not only take cards, of course, every chance they get, but also spread out to make themselves a lot more difficult to kill in the future once the sets are large enough. And then the secondary goal that these players have is lining up 1 or 2 players for potential future kills. We see Video Games completely evacuate the bottom left, fortifies out through the portal. Dog Sergeant portals out into the middle of the board. So, just quickly, we'll go through the bonuses on Conway Castle. Let me just remove the scoreboard for a second so you guys can see all the bonuses. So you have a +2 on West Barbican. That's your only +2. I'll go ahead and put this back. Then you have a +3 of East Barbican on the other side of the board. Then you got 2 +4s, Common Ward and Inner Ward, on the left and right hand sides, respectively. Then you have 3 +5s, the North Wall and the South Wall, which they're exactly where you expect them to be. The +5 of Stalls, right between Common Ward and Outer Ward. Then Outer Ward, which is your +6, and then you have a split bonus, an 8-way split bonus of Towers, which is worth +7, which is very unlikely to be held this game. And yeah, if the +2 is not going to be allowed for anyone, if no one's going to be allowed to hold the +2, then very unlikely that we see a bonus game, but for those of you that were interested. Alright. I've had music playing this whole time, but I think I've only just now turned it on for you guys to also hear it. So apologies for that. I'm still trying to make sure I can do and handle this stuff properly. You'd think I'd have it figured out by now, but I definitely don't. Alright, Zango is at least being allowed the +2 on the left side. Silent is also being permitted to hold 2, or to hold 12, for an extra troop. Takes the portal down to a corner, which he didn't previously have access to. Very good use of the uncertain portal there by Silent to create another position for himself. Alright, so Conway Castle, as you guys can tell, has a lot of splits, and then it has a lot of territories that simply aren't connected. If it's got a thick black line, then that means that there's no connection there. But if there's a gap in that line, then that means that is a passageway which allows connection. So the pathing on this map is something you'll have to be, or these players are going to have to be very careful with, particularly when it comes time to go for kills. So even though I'm not personally aware of the scores, hopefully you guys noticed the banner at the bottom is displaying the scores from the other groups that have already played. Ooh, we do see video games remove a Carter position, removes a 2 from that southern middle tower. Normally you don't see players hit 2s. So that does put Carter a little bit behind. He's on 25 troops now, which is 3 troops behind the next lowest player, which is I play. Of course, Carter's situation is a little bit exacerbated by the fact that being in the 3rd seat, his trades aren't going to be terribly big. And the 2 players before him, even though they're getting smaller trades, are being allowed to hold 12 territories. So their lead on Carter is expanding with every turn that passes. Alright, Silent sits on a portal again. Looks like he wants to go somewhere else. And he's got a few options in front of him. He's got the purple 1 portal, and then the portal that Carter just took and fortified off. So had Carter stayed there, Silent would not have had the option to go there next turn. But Silent is in neither of those potential portal positions, so he might be interested in going to one or both of them. The only reason I say both of them is because we are about to see the first sets come out. Everyone is taking their 5th card this round. So we are very quickly getting into round 6, which is the first round for trades to happen. So yeah, going into the first round of trades, everyone is above 30 troops except for Carter. But Carter, I mean, all these guys are excellent players, but Carter was recently a finalist in the World Cup this year. And that is not true of any of the other players in this lobby. So we'll see if those World Cup skills and that experience can get Carter a little bit out of the pickle that he's currently in. Hey, how's it going, Crackle? Did I not put the overlay? What overlay are you talking about? I have the overlay that I the PRT overlay that I always have for the pop-up emotes? No. I don't know what that... Okay, I'm not familiar with it. So yeah, Silent does portal back into that back corner. Did he send me the... I don't have any recent DMs from Mitch. But that doesn't mean that I didn't miss some type of post or ping in a thread somewhere. Alright, so we didn't see any card skipping happen. Everyone's getting their normal trade. So we're going to see the 4, 6, 8. We just saw the 10. And then we're about to see the 12 and 15 come out. Let me see if this is something I can add on the fly. Okay, so I do have something in here called Stream Elements. I need to have this over the... Okay. Order, move to top. Let's see here. Yeah, speaking of me not knowing what I'm doing. So yeah, Crack, I'll send you a screenshot. This is what I have. This is what my setup looks like. All right. Crack will redeem drama for 120. And I did just now double check to make sure that that was on the top. So it is, I mean, you can see it. It's ordered above the overlay. So, all right. So with everyone having set in, everyone is over 40 troops. And once again, Carter's still lagging behind. Not quite at 40 yet. And then Dog Sergeant is on 50. That's to be expected since he got the largest trade. Sounds like a Mitch problem. Okay. Cool. So I'm sure I screwed something up, but I didn't screw it up so bad that you can solve it. I made a minor mistake that requires Mitch's help. So that's at least a little bit heartening. But as you know, I've been a little bit more focused on Rigged Cap Season 2 prep lately. I've been doing a lot of that. This is easily going to shape up to be the best Rigged Cap season. Anyway, I shouldn't talk about that right now. We are likely to see fireworks, I think. Well, maybe not likely, but now that everyone's on 4 cards, it's potentially possible that people set on 4 and players start dying. So, just in terms of troop count, you might watch out for Zango or Silent setting to kill Carter. However, neither of them have particularly great lines on Carter. For example, the 9 in the middle of the board is protected from Silent, and then the 4 of Carter's in the bottom right is protected from Zango. Zango doesn't really have a way into that. So what we'll probably see, what's more likely that we'll see, is everyone is going to go to 5 here for the second round of trades. And then we'll probably start seeing kills and bounties taken on the 3rd round of trades. Crackle, how do you feel about the sound mix? Are the wrist sounds, music, and my voice all coming in okay? Hopefully nothing is overpowering anything else. And then, Crackle, the other question I have for you is, I'm pretty sure this is a points game, right? This game and Game 2 are points games. This is my first Summer Road Trip Open game this year, so I don't remember how it works. Apologies for that. Yeah, so we are seeing everyone go to 5. We might see a player like iPlay. We might see Purple, maybe, trade early just to make sure he lives. But the trouble with trading early is he would lock himself out of 20 troops. Of course, those 20 troops are not guaranteed. And what I mean by 20 troops is, if he sets now, instead of his natural turn order, then he doesn't get the benefit of the 5-troop increase that every trade before his set on the next turn would grant him. So the next trade is worth 20, and Zango's going to get that unless somebody sets early. And the trade after that is 25, right? So on and so forth. So yeah, I play video games. Is going to take the risk. Doesn't want to not get a low trade here. Dog Sergeant likely also going to go to 5, seeing as how he's got the most in troop count. However, Dog Sergeant knows that everyone is going to set. So the largest trade, when Silent does the 25, Horace Boy the 35, and I play the 40, Dog Sergeant needs to make sure that I play can't kill him with the 40 set. Doesn't look like he believes that Purple can. So Dog Sergeant's going to risk going to 5 to go for the 45 trade on this round right here.
Can you change a diaper?
Alright, so we see the 20 set from Zango. Doesn't look like he has any plans to kill anybody. Can't really get to Carter, like I said. If he was killing anybody, it would be Carter, just because of troop count, but he doesn't have the lines on Carter that he needs. He does have a set on 3, though. That's nice to see in the first seat from Zango. Alright, 25 trade for Silent. So Silent also doesn't have the access to Carter that he needs to pull off the kill. But does he have anyone else? Looks like he might be... Nope, doesn't really have Purple either. Doesn't really have Blue. Yeah, not going in for anyone. Carter survives to get his 30 set. He's still lagging behind by a few... Actually, no, he's pulled ahead of Zango now. Alright, Horace Boy coming in with a 35. Can he kill Purple or White? Doesn't look like he can get at Purple. And I don't think he can get at White either. So the board has done a good job of protecting and guarding kills based off of when people are going to trade and who would be most likely to line up who. Spending a lot of time in draft. That's another sign that, you know, he's not going for anybody. Is going to hit a 2 for a card, though. Does he remove that position of Silent entirely? No, he doesn't. Alright, I play. Going to get a really big trade here. 40 set. Can I play take out White? I don't believe he can. Can't really get to the 4 in the bottom right. Can't really get to the 7 in the top right. Can't really get to the 7 in stalls. Or the 12. Yeah, I play is not at all lined up for the White kill here. It might be a little bit of a different story if the portals are on, but even if the portals are on, I'm not sure he has this. There's also a 2 in stairs between Pink's 15 and Black's 30. So yeah, despite that big trade, cannot kill White. White is going to survive to set with the 45 trade. Now, can White kill Zango? I don't think so. Yeah, Horse Boy has a solid kill guard on Zango. That 28 of blue guarding the 2 of orange on the right-hand side there. So it'll be very interesting to see how this game gets resolved, how it resolves itself here. All right. I will be right back. I have a diaper to change, so I'll be back as soon as I can. Does Zango take the set on 3 here? I don't think he does, right? Yeah, he doesn't have a reason to. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Hey, what's up, Chad? Alright, we do see Zango set on 4, Silent setting on 4, taking the 55 and... or taking... yeah. Taking the 50 and 55 respectively. Carter taking the 60. Can Carter kill Horus Boy? Not with these portals, I don't think he can. Alright, Horus Boy was allowed to hold 12. Gets the 65. Trades are big enough to where we could see some slams for kills. Can't get to Purple's 14. And I think Dog Sergeant isn't quite worth the kill. This game might end up stalemating. Alright. Does iPlay miss a set on 4 here? No, he doesn't. Gets the 70 set. Doesn't really have the access he needs to kill white. Yep. Yeah, this is just going to be another turn where he takes a card. Alright, and then last but not least, we got Dog Sergeant. goes to 5.
This is fine.
But, I'm pretty sure that if Dog Sergeant had a set on 4, he would have used it. No reason to hold on to it. But, at the same time, though, I don't think anyone is going to be able to kill him before he trades. And he'll have the benefit of setting while everyone else is on 3 and the portals are active. So the question here is, can Dog Sergeant get a kill here with these portals? His best kill is probably on Zango, just in terms of troop count. But in terms of lines, I'm not sure he has the white kill. Would have to hit a 27 and a 15 of purple and blacks to get to... Or, excuse me. Sorry, I was looking at orange on white. I should be looking at white on orange. So white can blast through the 5 to get to the 8. Would have to blast through the 18 to get to the 10. How do you get to the 5, though? Can portal into the 9, can portal into the 34. Is next to the 15. Ooh, can't get to the 11. The 8 gets to the 1 and the 9. Can't get to the 11 without blasting through the 63. So Carter keeping Zango alive here. Is there another kill that Dog Sergeant sees that he can eventually go for? It looks like he thinks he can get Carter. And I think he might be right. Going in on the Carter kill here. Going to portal over to the 8 and the 1 through the 14. 34 to 30 isn't 100%, but it's close enough. Yep, gets great dice on that. Good dice there. And 11v5 is 100%. So GG's to Carter 8786, and well played to Dog Sergeant taking the first bounty of this game and avoiding a stalemate that nobody wanted. Yeah, very good dice there for Dog Sergeant. Missed the trade that he earned. This is like the 75 or the 80 trade that he's just now setting in with. The 70 trade, excuse me. The next trades were 75. And it looks like Zango once again has a set on 3. What do you think, baby girl? That was a good kill, huh? Yeah. Alrighty. There you go. She had some boogies in her nose that we got rid of there. Okay. He doesn't have a chain, though. I'm sure it took enough brain power and board examination to find that one kill there. Get on that kill guard ASAP. Yeah, he really needed to take that kill guard spot. That spot that Black was sitting on was guarding pink, orange, and purple. So pink is immediately going to sit there. And Dog Sergeant's kill doesn't actually give him card initiative. He did go positive on it, so it does give him... it did help him a little bit in terms of... Actually, did he go positive on it? It's not entirely clear that he did. Alright, Horse Boy sitting on 3 for the 85. Or was that the 80? It's up there. It was a big number. And was once again allowed to hold 12. 85? Alright. Thanks, Chad. Appreciate it. So, Chad, is this is points, right? Yeah, it's points. Okay. What's the cutoff for the Octofinalists to qualify for the quarterfinals? No set on 3 for iPlay? No clue? Okay. Just wondering. Is that because the cutoff is based off of ranking, or is it based off of points and we just don't know what the points cutoff is? Alright, 90 trade for Zango. Dog Sergeant didn't have a set on 3 either. Chad Tanner hitting on zombies again? Yeah, let him be a baby about at this point. How's it going, Oscar? Alright, Can Zango bag a kill on Silent Legend here, or maybe on iPlay? Who's he going for, if anyone? Doesn't look like he's going for anybody. Just gonna set and take a card, hope for the best. Silent gonna take the 95 trade. Hey, sweetie, what's the matter? So yeah, Silent gonna keep that kill guard on Zango, keep that kill guard on iPlay. Unless he has the iPlay kill right now. He very well may have the iPlay kill right now, gonna go for it. Yeah, he certainly does. I believe he certainly does have this kill. Yep. Getting the dice he needs. And that 84 should have no problem sweeping through the 15. Maybe a little bit of a problem. 37 v 34 is not 100%. But it's good enough. GG's to iPlay Video Games. Well played to Silent Legend. Taking the second bounty of this game. Though that kill was not profitable, I don't think. Sets in for the 100. Not profitable in terms of troop count, but was profitable in terms of points. And that will give him a little bit of card advantage. We'll see if he'll live long enough to set in and realize that advantage. Definitely doesn't have a chain on anyone. If I'm Silent, I fortify back to kill guard Dog Sergeant's 3, maybe? Ari, what's the matter, sweetie? What's the matter? You didn't want to see purple die? I know. That was very traumatic for you, huh? You like purple as a color, don't you? It's okay. Mommy's coming to the rescue. Oh well, forgot to set. I had one as well. Oh, you had a set on 3. That's a bummer, man. But if it makes you feel any better, I don't think Silent went positive on your kill. He was getting bad or average dice pretty much that entire time. So he might be next to die here. We'll see. Horse Boy, not sure what he wants to do here. Doesn't seem to think he has the Dog Sergeant kill. That would be the only kill worth going for him. Only kill that would set him in turn. Not going to go for it. So Dog Sergeant gets to live to set. Zango says, good game, Dog Sergeant with the 105 trade. Zango spamming well played here. So if you're Dog Sergeant, you need to sit on the Silent kill, line him up for next turn, and hope that he doesn't have a set on 3. Ooh. Tried to go to relieve the kill guard off of Silent. Slams a Horse Boy position. So, isn't able to kill Silent this turn. I'm not sure that you would want to kill Silent this turn, since you wouldn't set in turn from it. DS wins with that kill, yeah. He probably would have. I would have waited a turn and just taken a kill guard position, but I don't know. Maybe that would have been a mistake to do that, because now Horus Boy's 74 is almost certainly going to step over. Or actually, Horus Boy might attempt this kill himself if Zango doesn't do it. So these players now have to decide to go for the kill or to guard the kill. Yeah, Zango can't really get to the 40 on the right-hand side of the board. So since he doesn't have the kill... Oh, first to 2 kills wins? Gotcha. Okay. He is going to go ahead and take the East Barbican bonus. Tried to make this a bonus game a while ago. I'm going to try again to make this a bonus game. Okay, I did not realize that first to 2 kills was an automatic win. If you wait a turn, you're risking the set on 3. Right, yeah. Alright, learning the win conditions in real time here. That's the double dipper modifier explanation. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you're on a summer road trip, you're going to want to stop for chips and dip, guac, and things like that. And a lot of times one dip isn't enough. You got to double dip. Oh, it's not double dipper, it's Deuce Dropper. Well, now the punny analogy I came up with doesn't even work. And I don't know if I want to come up with one for Deuce Dropper. That's some crazy autocorrect, yeah. Yeah, Zango highlighting the 48 there. He might attempt the silent kill himself if he thought he could get that 48. I think he knows that he can't get to it, so he can't go for the silent kill, and he doesn't have enough troops to kill anybody else. Alright, Silent survives to set on 4 for the 110 trade. Skyrockets him into the troop lead after being the fish for a couple of harrowing rounds. Excuse me. Can he go in on Horus Boy, Dog Sergeant, or Zango? Zango's not sitting on 4 cards. He kills him, he gets a set. And also, if this Deuce Dropper rule is accurate, one more kill from Silent bags him the game. Looks like he's going for the Dog Sergeant kill. So far, getting the dice he needs. Wow, blasts through that 17 and has just enough. Needs to win a 3v2 here. Maybe should have done those rolls first. 2v1.
This is fine.
Wins the 2v1. Needs to split here. 55v54. That is enough. GG's to Dog Sergeant, and well played to Silent Legend, taking the second bounty of this game, which, with the alternate win condition, is enough to bag the game for Silent Legend. Alright, Carter, 8786, black player in the first seat. Gonna grab a bonus on turn 1. That is a +3. We'll go through the bonuses after everyone has their first turn or 2. Zango, the orange player, in the second seat. Checking out the bonuses to see what he ought to go for. Gets perfect dice on that too, allowing him to take his own turn 1 bonus. Alright, Dog Sergeant, the white player in the third seat. So coming out of game 1, Carter on 2 points, I play on 4 points. Zango, Horus Boy, and Dog Sergeant tied for second on 9 points. And Silent Legend, aka Jonah, or Jonah, aka Silent Legend, I should say, is in first place on 21 points after winning game 1. Dog Sergeant going for, I believe that bonus is worth 6, if I'm not mistaken. We'll confirm that here in a second. Yeah, it is worth 6. Not going to get it this turn. I play rolling the 6v3, makes it a 5v2 off of Emmanuel, gets perfect dice on the 5v2. Silent was really hoping to stay above 12 territories and not lose a 3. Silent has been hammered in these first few turns. But yeah, I play video games. Purple player in the 4th seat. Silent Legend. Pink player in the 5th seat. Doesn't really have... he may have had a good spawn, but the fact that his turn order was 5th, he's just been fairly well wrecked and eviscerated. Of course, Horse Boy is in not much better shape. Actually, maybe he is in better shape, because Silent was on 14 troops before he started his turn. Horus Boy is on 1 more troop and will get 1 more troop than Silent does. Silent getting good dice here. Does he roll the 4v2? Nope. He is working on a +7 for turn 2. Horus Boy going to work on his own +7. Depending on the dice he gets here, he might roll the 4v2 to get a +7 turn 1. If I'm Horus Boy, I go ahead and take the 75% chance here. Does it play out for him? It sure does. Perfect dice for Horus Boy. Last player gets to start his second turn already on +7. Carter going to pick up a second bonus. Gets perfect dice on Zango's 2. His second bonus is also going to be a +7. So that gives Carter +10 going into turn 3. Alright, Zango just had a +3. Does he have a big second bonus that he can take? He's looking at his options. Looks like he might go for Port. Port's worth +6, and I don't think he can get it this turn. Rolls out for Silent. Is going to start taking Port. But yeah, not really possible for him to get it this turn. He can get it next turn, though. These settings, Dog Sergeant's game's already over. I like the modifier, but this map's bad for the modifier, yeah. Dog Sergeant finishes his first bonus, which is a +6. Yeah, Dog Sergeant is in rough shape, having not taken a bonus turn 1. Of course, Silent is also in rough shape, having not taken a bonus turn 1 either. I play, taking risky rolls, perfect dice on the 5v2, bags himself a second bonus. I believe that one was worth +3. So Silent takes his +7 and has a claim for a +5 on turn 3. That's either a claim or a kill guard. Yeah, no turn 1 bonus on a map as bonus mappy as this one is very rough. We see the musket of "Hey, break this guy" coming out from Silent as Horus Boy takes his first turn already on an early troop lead. Is he going to pick up the +4 that's neighboring him? Breaks Carter. Doesn't want Carter holding +10. And then I play, by the way, is on 2 +4s. He's holding a total of +8. Carter simply retakes. Does not retaliate on Horus Boy. Zango goes ahead and takes his second bonus, which is a +6. Are they about to play a semi-normal game here? Perhaps? Troops gone from all the others taking bonuses as well, yeah. Alright, we see Dog Sergeant taking his second bonus. He is able to bag it. At this rate, the only bonuses left are going to be the east wall. And then the bonus that's directly above the east wall. I play going to take a third bonus, also worth 4. I play sitting on +12 across his 3 bonuses. Will he be permitted to hold all 3? I'm not going to lie, I do doubt it. So now if you're Horus Boy, you're looking at, okay, if I want to maintain my lead, I need to take a second bonus myself. Silent kind of needs to take a second bonus just to catch up. He would be removing an awful lot of exteriors to do so at this stage of the game. He is going to remove exteriors to take his second bonus. And puts a 5 in what would have been Horus Boy's second bonus. Does Horus Boy slam that 5 of silence just to make sure he can get his own second bonus here? He's staking a claim to it, but isn't going to hit it yet. Yeah, asking him to leave.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Oh, one slow roll? Clown show activated? People are too greedy. Yeah, which is one of the main reasons I dislike this map when not used for Fix 70. Right. And it does look like everyone exists with access to the east wall, which will be the card trading zone for this map. Yeah, Zango asking in the Discord thread, oh wait, did I mess up? Is this supposed to be World Dom? Oh, it is. What? Zango also with a similar expectation to you, Chad, I'm assuming. Zango smacks one of Silent's positions out. So if Silent loses that 5, he will no longer have access to the trading zone, because Horse Boy plans on taking that position. Orange, purple, white, black, and blue all border the east wall. Silent Legend is the only player whose bonuses, neither of which border the east wall. So Silent could be very easily removed. Of course, whoever does that will suffer a not so silent break. Is iPlay going to keep that 5 trapped there? I'm pretty sure that just gets slammed. Yep. Not going to keep it trapped there. Would have guaranteed him losing the 9 or the 10, I guess. So yeah, Silent steps off. Lets Horseboy take his second bonus. Everyone going full greed mode here. They can and should bully Dog Sergeant. Oh, jeez. Keep the weakest down so it's not just going the full 20. Yeah. I mean, they could bully Dog Sergeant. They could also bully Silent Legend. This game is interesting now because no one can take a bounty and not be significantly weaker. Yeah. I feel bad for Dog Sergeant after getting robbed last game. Yeah. That was definitely rough. It had a kernel of roughness for the Dog Sergeant. Sorry, that pun might have been a little bit too much. Anyway. Alright, so, now that we have reached a little bit of a status quo of this game, let's check out the bonuses on Mont Saint Michel. What exactly is everyone sitting on? So, we have no +2s. We got 1, 2, 3 +3s. You got the West Wall, Residence, and Abbey. Dog Sergeant sitting on West Wall, Zango sitting on Residence, and Carter8786 sitting on Abbey. Then you got 1, 2, 3, 4 +4s, 3 of which all belong to I Play Video Games, the purple player, the other one belonging to Silent Legend. So North Passage, Hill Road, and Old Town are all owned by Purple, and Courtyard is Silent's bonus. Then we have some... Actually, no, we don't have any +5s, do we? No, we have the North Wall +5, excuse me. We got 1 +5, that's for Horseboy. Then we have... and that's in the top right. Then we got 2 +6s. We got Stores, which is Dog Sergeant's other bonus, and we got Port, which is Zango's other bonus. Then we have 3 +7s. Mont Saint Michel proper, Markets, and Saint Pierre. Markets is Horseboy's second bonus. Saint Pierre is Carter's second bonus. And Mont Saint Michel, the title bonus for this map, is Silent's second bonus. No +8s. Trade zone for this game. Mitch low-key with a spawn for East Wall. So yeah. It'll be very interesting to see how this game resolves itself. Alright, so the player on the most generation is Purple, making +12 a turn. Then you have actually, that's tied for Horseboy's generation, also on +12 a turn. Then second in generation is Silent Legend on +11 a turn. And the other 3 players are all on +10 a turn. We do see a little bit of action. Silent breaks Purple. Purple retakes and breaks Silent.
Yeah.
Yeah, this board is suffering from troop inflation. Ooh, Silent breaking a lot of purple here. Gonna break all 3 of purple's bonuses. Holy smokes. It looks like we have a full-on war between Silent Legend and iPlay.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Yeah, we definitely got action. This game will end. Woo! It's always nice knowing that a game is going to end. So the question is, who picks up the purple and pink kills? We do see all of the initial trades come out. Nobody card skipped. Everyone's taking their 4th card, and now we're back to purple's turn. We will likely see reciprocation. We see the fist bump come up from Silent, but I think it's a little bit too late for diplomacy. Very hard to undrop bombs once you've already dropped them. Oh wow, Silent fails the break. Alright, Silent looking particularly weak now. Can Horus Boy pick up the kill? If he didn't back his... He fortified his 46 to look at black last turn. Had he kept his 46 where it was, he probably could be picking up the Silent Legend kill right now. Carter's best set up to win with his Mega Stack. Oh yeah, that 76 can do a lot of damage here. Carter goes to 5, though. Zango's surely looking for an opportunity to capitalize on the chaos. Does he see one? Looks like he's gonna go for a kill here, maybe. Yep. Is gonna go for the Silent Legend kill here. Trying to see how much he needs to split off. 36 has to run through Horus. But this is enough to take the Silent Legend kill. Can he chain this kill into purple as well? With 90 seconds, he probably can. Gets the 25 trade. Or maybe not. That 23 is not super well positioned for him to get at. So I don't think he's gonna go for this. But that first kill on Silent was profitable. Yeah, I don't think he has any reason to pursue the purple kill. He doesn't have it. Carter could have drag killed Silent into double trade victory of purple. Yeah. He may have been able to pull that off without a trade himself. Maybe he was hoping that nobody would do anything, but... Alright, Dog Sergeant setting it for 30. The kill on purple is profitable. Can he get over to him? That 19 is probably best poised to go through Zango to get the north positions of purple. And then the 41 should be able to run through everything else. Let's see here. Ooh, is he setting up a double kill on Zango? After purple? No, that was just a bonus steal. Very interesting. Gonna let iPlay survive to set. Silent had 49, Carter had a fully active 76. Yeah. Yeah, Zango, not 100% sure about that play from Dog Sergeant. iPlay knows that he's in rough shape here. Takes a very passive turn. Particularly now that his blood rival arch nemesis this game has been taken out. Alright, Horse Boy gonna set. Yep, it's a good song, but yeah, I know it's a good song, but doesn't exactly match the vibe of of the Risk game. So yep. But yeah, what I have here, Chad, is this is just my Pandora playlist. It's a combination of just different rock songs. And some of that is, Christian rock stuff, and some of that is, alternative rock, 2000s rock. It's got all kinds of stuff. It's not like a curated playlist. It's just my, like I said, it's my Pandora that I've been using for like 2 decades now. Or maybe not 2 decades. Definitely over a decade, though. Why not kill Carter? You win immediately. Next set, assuming Zango has no set on 3. Yeah, Horus Boy takes a conservative turn there.
This is fine.
Carter,
This is fine.
still playing passively, has a massive 134 stack. Hasn't done anything with it yet. Zango doesn't have a set on 3. Probably going to break Dog Sergeant here for stealing his bonus. Yeah, he does break Dog Sergeant. Which makes sense. Like, Dog Sergeant is holding a lot, and he stole your bonus, so, like... It's one thing to have broken Zango's bonus if you're Dog Sergeant, it's another thing to steal it. Like, maybe stealing it's the right play, but... if you steal a bonus from me, I probably just break you. You know? Horus could have stolen the win, killing Carter. I play asking Zango to move out. Takes his second bonus of the 3 that he used to have. Trying to reestablish himself in this game. We'll see if the board allows it. Zango should have activated that 14. Yeah, maybe. Still probably has the win on his turn, but it would have been easier with 14 more troops, right? Does Horus Boy have anything here dry? I don't think he does. I'm not in love with where Horus has decided to position his 87 stack. Removes Zango's 11. Does that feed Zango here? Carter sets on 3. Does Carter believe he has a double kill? Looks like he does believe he has a double kill here. A double kill on Dog Sergeant and on Zango? Let's see how this path works. Carter is currently not on any kills, so he does need both of these kills to pan out. He doesn't have enough for both kills. He has enough for one, but not for both. Picks up the Dog Sergeant kill. But, yeah, not enough for the Zango kill as well. Gonna try to manual it, because he's got nothing else now. Gets really good dice, but still doesn't have... Yeah. Nowhere close to this kill. Alright, Zango gonna set in. Can Zango kill Carter here? Gonna need to figure out how to split this. Zango kills Carter to win. And fails the 3v1 there. He's losing a lot on these ones. He keeps losing a 1 for, like, for the territories he's hitting. I'm not sure he has this. Yeah, Carter just has too much, and Zango has just lost too much. It looks like iPlay is about to be fed the Carter kill, or pretty much already has been fed the Carter kill. Zango stops when he realizes and accepts that he doesn't have it. iPlay passing through Zango. If I'm iPlay here, I prioritize picking up the Carter kill because that sets me in. But I think iPlay may have swiped victory from the jaws of defeat here. Should be able to have this double kill on Zango and Carter. Does need to make sure he passed this optimally. Which he could have... He's already made a few pathing optimization mistakes. But so far it looks like he has enough. Interesting that he goes for... Well, yeah, going for either one first sets him in. So he's going to set in and finish off the card. So GG's to Zango. Well played to iPlay, taking his first bounty this game. Looks like he will also be taking his second bounty this game right here, right now. On Carter. And I play video games, proving that he is indeed living up to his name, that he does play video games, and can win them also. So, has already achieved the double Deuce modifier, but should also be able to win the 1v1 against Horus. So this was quite the chaotic game. But yeah. With no set on 3 from Horus Boy, I play video games wins this game naturally without the modifier. Carter into Zango for the win. That slider over 70, yeah. Yeah, Zango was getting really bad. He needed perfect dice on all those ones. And he just kept losing ones. Not every time he would hit, but just about every time he would hit, he was losing a troop. Can I specify something for future reference? Sure, I guess. iPlay has not pathed this correctly. There's no S at the end of my name. Alright, fair enough, man. iPlay video game plays one game and one game only. I'm assuming that's right. Had he placed a smidge more carefully, he would have the win this turn. Is going to give Horse the opportunity to set on 4. Horse does have the set on 4. It's probably not going to be enough, though. It does extend the game just a little bit. Horse slams iPlay stack. I only play one video game. Gotcha. Slams iPlay's stack and is now going to go through and break all of his bonuses. Can Horus come back here? I think the troop deficit is still too large to overcome. But Horus might be able to come back. Thank you. Yeah, that was quite the sneeze. Alright, still sitting on 48 territories. Doesn't have a stack that's open. It doesn't have any bonuses, but 48 territories is nothing to sneeze at, despite me sneezing at it. I consider Risk a board game, so it doesn't count. Gotcha, okay. Not getting the best dice with his 3s. That one works out, that one works out. 2v1? Wins that one. Gonna go for another 2v1, leaving Horus on. Not really possible for Horus to break every bonus here. Or actually, perhaps I stand corrected. If he gets perfect dice, it is possible. 2v1 to break every bonus? Not quite. Fails the 2v1. Alright. I think with or without a set, iPlay should have it here. Alright, folks, so as thrilling as this inconsequential 1v1 has been, you guys are probably interested in when the other summer road trip games are going to play. So, Group 6 is going to play Saturday at 11 UTC, Group 7 plays Sunday at 13 UTC, and Group 8, the final Octofinal group, plays Sunday at 20 UTC. So come back to the PRT channel to check those games out. Those will be a lot of fun. And then, if you're looking for something a little bit, less competitive, less sweaty, you can check out the Rigged Caps tournament over on the Friends of Risk website and on Johan's retry server. It is run by yours truly. It's a game mode that combines Among Us with Risk, and it's a lot of fun, if I do say so myself. We do see the set on 3 from Horus Boy. I love the fact that I've already won. I've already won and we're still going. Yeah. Horus Boy with the set on 3 there. If he was pathing this a smidge better, he could set himself up for a win if he missed a set on 4. Yeah, he's pathed himself into a corner now. And he needed to hit you a lot more. Alright. Quit playing with your food, iPlay. Alright, set on 4 for iPlay. I don't think you need to make that split. Ooh, okay. No, you can still do it. You still have a path. Made this slightly complicated for yourself, but it's still there. You can still win this turn. Hey, what's up, Zango? Thanks for sharing your screen and hosting the game lobbies here, man. Alright, GG's to Horus Boy. A well-fought, but still hopeless 1v1 for Horus Boy. And then well played to iPlay Video Game, closing it out here.